Hi, this is Maria Porter with Mundo Contracting, and today we have another speaker on the lineup for the My One Being workshop happening in New Jersey, October 2nd through the 4th. And today we have Xiomara Muniz. And hopefully I did not butcher that, did I?
Nope, you did good.
Oh, great. So, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. I appreciate you taking the time with us. So, Xiomara is going to be one of the speakers, like I said, and this is an opportunity for us to listen to a little bit of background on her, and then give you guys a sneak peek on what she is going to be discussing at the workshop. So, Xiomara, if you don't mind, just give us a little background on you.
Okay, so obviously my name is Xiomara, and I have been studying emotional health, psychology, social work for the last, I would say, 8 years. It's been exhausting, but so educational. And I've started out in Montclair State getting my bachelor's, and I'm currently getting my master's, finishing it up this fall. I also am a hairdresser, so I do that on the side. So I get a little bit of all the fun and the more serious side of life. So it's a really good mixture together, but I find myself incorporating everything all the time. It's not like just all fun being a hairdresser all the time. We deal with people on a regular basis, and they really do trust us like we're their therapist. And I'm
Yeah.
forever grateful to be trusted. So it's nice to kind of get to use everything all the time.
Yeah, so that's funny that you say that because I feel like every time I go to get my hair done, I'm going to sit and do some therapy along with, getting beautified. So I totally know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly. Like your secondhand man. You tell us everything before anybody else knows, before you do anything rational. If I feel like you're going through a midlife crisis, I'll ask you before we do your hair so you don't hate me after. It's things we tie into one another.
That's awesome. So, um, with that said, then, what are some of the things that you might discuss and bring up during the workshop for our guests?
So I think that emotional health is one of the most important topics in terms of being able to be successful within yourself and then in turn in your professional lives. I think that we lack a lot as a society of being focused on ourselves because we're so wrapped up in our jobs, making sure you're there all the time, making sure that you put them first, making sure you're paying your bills, and all of this craziness that results in so much stress. And the inability to cope with that stress is very detrimental to our well-being, our mental health, all of those things, including on our families at the end of the day. So I think it's important to learn to figure out coping skills and understand where the stress comes from and how to handle it better so that way we can be more productive in our lives and be more successful, because if you're able to manage all of the things that life throws at you better inside and work through it in our own heads, because we get in our heads a lot, I think that you'll find yourself being more successful throughout all of your life endeavors. And so when it comes to emotional health, it's such a broad topic. You could talk literally about anything, but some of my favorite points are probably stress management and radical acceptance. That's major. Like the ability to just surrender to life, essentially, and understand the fact that you cannot control everything. And so that's super important for people to grasp and practice on a daily basis. Just accept whatever life throws at you. Don't let it tear you down to the bottom or take you 10 steps back. It doesn't have to do that. So building ourselves up to be better, more confident people, and that way you are, again, more successful.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, that's great. And so, by nature, I am a planner. I plan everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure I drive my kids nuts because I want to plan everything. So, I'm looking forward to hearing everything that you have to say, and I know it'll help me to learn like how to deal with when my plans don't go the way that I set them up to go. How can I better deal with that? And so it makes my life and everyone around me a little bit better.
Yes.
So, no, this is going to be great.
Yes, and learning not to project, because planning and organizing is a great quality. It's very important to have because not everybody can do that. However, projecting too far where you're stressing and worrying about things and it takes over, that's a problem.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
do it. And it's
Not afraid to admit it.
exactly, own it. So that way, if you're self-reflective and self-aware, you're able to change your behaviors to better yourself.
Right.
So,
No, and that's great. Again, I think it's another great topic that it hits home for a lot of people, and I know that this workshop, you're going to contribute great information and content and great takeaways for our visitors and guests that attend. So there you have it, Xiomara, and talking about emotional health and dealing with stress. Again, one of our awesome speakers for the My One Being workshop happening in New Jersey, October 2nd through the 4th. Xiomara, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day.
thank you so much, Maria. I appreciate your time and I can't wait.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.